Alright, should be hearing myself soon. Alright, should be hearing my... Good, good. Awesome. Oh, let's get the game up. New game! Scared of the Dogs. How and Bosco, I think this episode will be. High Bosco content. I kind of forgot what I was trying to say as I was saying it, which is always an awkward situation. That's how senile I am. I can forget things as I'm actually thinking them. It takes a talent to do that, I think.
Okay, we're in, boys.
Bosco! Free anti-mind control helmets for the first 50 lunatics to come out of hiding!
I've been telling you, little pals. He's just plain vanished.
We'd better look around the joint for clues.
Good plan, Sammo. Guess that's why they call you guys in for the brainy stuff, and leave the senseless violence to the likes of me.
I deeply resent that comment, Mr. Paper.
Yeah, Flint. We're gonna have to join together and use every detective skill we know to find Bosco.
Well, that's a no-go. Any more ideas?
What's up, Wayne? How you
What do you
doing?
think?
This game's a bit different than Pony Island. Have you ever played any of the Sam Max games? I know they made a couple of games back in the... Oswald at the front? Awesome. Oh, okay. I asked how you was doing. That was your response to that. I was like, Oswald at the front. And then, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I played through season 1 and 2. It was years ago, and so I'm replaying them now. I've got season 3. That'll be completely blind for me. They're good games. If you this Twitter thing. Yeah, if you like point and click adventures and humor, Sam Max is really good. Okay. Got a Twitter message. Yeah, they are very good games. Awesome. I'm glad you like adventure type games, because that's a lot of the games that I've been playing now. I was trying to stream like some RPGs, and I love RPGs. They're awesome. But they kind of drag, you know. I was trying to play through Disgaea, and I love the game Disgaea, but I just didn't feel into it at the moment. But these are, you know, more story-oriented games, and that can motivate me to stream longer, you know, and more often, because I want to see more of the story.
Found anything yet, Sammy?
Still working on it.
But anyway, to kind of catch you up, if you're behind what they're Wayne, this is Sam. Yeah, this is Sam. This is Max. They're freelance detectives. A bullet point. They're trying to find Bosco, who's a crazy conspiracy theory nut who thinks everyone is after him. Also, Max the rabbit is president of the United States. I'm not going to go into detail there. Also, there's an overall arc of people being possessed. I don't know if that's going to be affected in this episode, but I know Santa was kind of possessed. And then there's a vampire in the last one that made zombies and do stuff. So, there's a lot of craziness to this game.
Any leads on where Bosco went?
He kept yapping on about THEM and his secret bunker. The poor delusional sap.
What's the word on the street on Bosco's disappearance?
I've been making chin music with every pigeon in this burg, but nobody's singing. Trails dried up like a hobo's inner thigh.
How quickly
You?
the lingo goes from colorful to gut-churning.
That's very true. I don't need any details on a hobo's inner thigh.
How long has Bosco been missing?
While you were in Schnitzeltown making chummy with the undead, there was a ruckus in the back of this dive. After that, the B-Man took a powder.
Oh, Bosco. I was like, who's the B-Man?
Why were you keeping an eye on Bosco?
A going-away present for my old partner, God rest that bastard. First case he ever had, 40 years ago, and never solved. Some doll who wanted to keep an eye on this Bosco mook. Said he'd done her wrong, and he had to take the fall.
Don't worry,
Okay.
Flint. We've got the skills to find whoever kidnapped Bosco.
I am still president, after all.
That may be, but are you a bad enough president to rescue the dude?
Well, we are a bad president, so probably.
Stick around, Flint.
You boys know where to find me.
They have a penchant for violence, so Max being president is truly a scary thing.
Bosco didn't take any pictures of himself. His camera no doubt thanks him. As informative as Max Impeachment Weekly is, I doubt it'll tell us where Bosco is. No Bosco's in here. Bosco? No, different weenie.
Puzzle Agent 1 or 2. Okay, let me check Steam. I'm very sure I've got those games. I think I got them in the same bundle I got these. I had them on Good Old Games, and I just recently got them on. Yep, okay, I do have Puzzle Agent 1 and 2. Awesome. I'll play those at some point. I've already promised a friend of mine, Biz, to play the Broken Sword games after this one. So, after these games. So, that'll be a bit on down the line because there's 5 Broken Sword games, I believe. And I'm wanting to play a game called Raccoon at some point on stream. It's supposed to be an RPG type. Oh yeah, I'll definitely stream it in the future. It's kind of a point-and-click RPG maker game.
Bosco, you in there? I hope not, or Bosco be gone.
I don't know if you played a game called To the Moon, but it's supposed to be somewhat the same. I'm not sure just how similar, but somewhat the same. And To the Moon is one of my favorite games, one of my favorite narrative-based games of all time. So I've been putting out. I've had it for a while, and I want to stream it. I definitely want to share it. I just haven't been quite motivated yet.
Our lust for this tangy fruit drink started this whole mess.
So I'm probably going to fit that in between Sam and Max and Broken Sword and probably Puzzle Agent. Yeah, To the Moon. Let me check the price. Cause sounds like it. I followed a guy on Twitter who made the game, and I think he said it dropped. The price dropped. Let me go to the store page. Store page, load faster. No, oh, there's a comment to it. Okay, no, it's $10. It's worth it though. It's worth $10. To the Moon is. Yeah, let me here, let me get you the Steam link. I pulled up the Steam client. Steam To the Moon. Wonderful game. You may cry. I will admit, tears did leak from my eyeballs when I played it. Very good game overall. Not a sad game. It's sad in parts, but it's a sadly hopeful game, and it has some really interesting science fiction-y type elements to it too. So,
No clues here.
very good game, excellent game.
Just an enlarger. No big thing. It shows you what's inside. No clues here.
Yeah, to the moon.
Are THEM really out there? Hey, Seismo, what's shaking?
It's on Good Old Games too, so you might want to look on there also. I got it originally on Good Old Games, and then I got it in Humble Bundle. There's other games in it, and I was like, cool, To the Moon is in here. I'll just give it away to somebody. So, wait, no. I did do that. I did give it to another friend of mine. But I had bought it in another bundle. And I redeemed that on Steam. That's what happened. I bought it on Good Old Games. Then I bought it on Steam. I think in a bundle. And then I bought it again in a bundle. So... I bought it 3 times.
The freezer's Bosco
It's
free.
that good.
A painful reminder of the Bosco-shaped hole in our hearts.
It goes on sale pretty often.
We can't get in until we get past this laser grid.
To get past the laser grid, first you have to forgive the laser grid.
Right, thank you there, Max. Excellent advice there. I think it went down pretty cheap, either to 99 cents or $2.99 during the summer sale. So, if you're not in any big hurry, you can get it pretty cheap there.
Sure, Bosco. Everybody else is watching you. We already checked the roof. Just a pigeon AA meeting. Nothing worth mentioning.
Yeah, just those pigeon alcoholics. What are we supposed to do?
I wonder what happened to Bosco. What does it all mean?
I'm sure there's a perfectly rational explanation for all of this, Sam.
You're right, Max. Wait. When have we ever had a rational explanation for anything?
Exactly. We're way past due for one.
I guess with that logic, he does have a point.
Can you believe we're on a real detective case with Flint Paper himself?
Quiet, Sam! I know he's going to just spontaneously crack the case wide open any second now.
What are you staring at, fellas? You're making me nervous.
I didn't think so at the time, but now I've got to admit it. It was worth driving all the way back to Germany to return your soul to your zombified husk of a body.
Oh, geez, Sam, don't get all mushy on me in front of Flint Paper.
We've got the run of the whole store, Max. Anything you feel like looting?
You'd think I would, but nothing's really calling out to me.
Keep thinking, Max.
Oh, right. Thanks for the reminder.
Maybe we just need to report back to Flint and tell him, oh, maybe we need to check his counter.
I've always wondered what Bosco keeps hidden back here.
Never mind.
I've always wondered if he's wearing pants back there.
Okay, never mind. This is what we need to do.
Wow, it's everything we needed to solve last year's hypnotism conspiracy.
Whew! I'd kill for a time machine right about now. Of course, I'd kill for just about anything.
We know that, Max. We know.
It says the code is in my head.
We better find it soon, then. It must be getting lonely.
This keypad must control the laser grid blocking Bosco's bathroom.
Oh, use it to spell boobies. I love that.
Bosco, lasers, and pushing random buttons are 3 things that don't go well together, little buddy.
Yeah, that's actually true. I was thinking to push them randomly, but yeah. You have a good point there, Sam.
It's Bosco's My First Moai Head toy.
Okay, well, that's all we can do back here. Well, I guess we need to use the Moai toys somewhere. We can't take the banana, right?
Our lust for this tangy fruit drink started this whole mess.
Nope. Oh, maybe we can put it in the enlarger.
Nothing doing.
Oh.
Nuh-uh. All right, let's have a look at your x-ray, Mr. Moai Head. We'll see what's causing that persistent tinnitus.
Prognosis, Sam?
Either this toy has a tumor the size of an overfed cat, or it's too dark to read it.
Okay. Oh, we need to develop it. Okay.
No siree. It doesn't enlarge X-rays.
Oh, I know what we need to do. Aha! X-ray viewer. That's obvious.
It looks like...
Say it?
It looks like Bosco's as clever as you are at cutting-edge intellectual humor.
You gotta admit, that is pretty funny.
Well, there's the code. It was in his head. Not his head like here, but his Moai head. Oh, it is boobies.
You did it, Sammo.
Let's check in the bathroom
really was
for more
boobies.
clues.
Nice. I mean, hey. Not gonna fault him for it. It's not a very secure password, but I can get behind. I can get behind the meaning. Well, now we're going to the bathroom. This will be scary.
If there's anything in the bathroom to tell us where Bosco's top-secret bunker is. Or maybe the bathroom is his top-secret bunker.
This is exactly where I'd want to spend an apocalypse.
I sense that something terrible happened here.
Ho ho! You don't know the half of it.
Bosco's been ordering nothing but baking soda and papier-mâché. Bosco has all his shirts specially treated to block out the thought control rays.
Lest nefarious forces take control of his nipples.
I was wondering why his thought control ray, thought control blocking rays would be needing to be kept from his body.
The Bosco Tech Drain Liberator 6000. I'm not going anywhere near that thing.
Not after seeing what it did to that sludgy delivery guy.
The sound alone still haunts my nightmares.
The thought alone is pretty frightening. Ooh, a mop bucket.
I would clean up in here, but I don't want to disturb any evidence. If you explode it, they will come.
And if it's brown, flush it down.
Urinals. Such a crude and barbaric means of bladder relief.
Says the guy who uses the fire hydrant.
Baking soda plus vinegar equals eruption.
Sounds hot, but they didn't leave a phone number.
Bosco's disguises, each more offensively ludicrous than the last.
Yeah, in the last season there, Wayne, every time we came, we would come into Bosco's store every single episode. It was six different episodes in season 1. He would have a different disguise every time. He started off being British, then French, then Russian, then his mother. Got weird then. And that last one I don't think he wore.
A jumbo-sized bag of cotton balls.
Don't open it, Sam! I can never eat just one.
Bosco's high-tech 100% convincing disguise kit.
So, which kit was he using last year, then?
Sorry. There may be spoilers, then.
Bosco keeps plenty of baking soda on hand to keep the bathroom fresh.
There may be spoilers in these to that. But sorry about that, man.
It's an industrial-sized barrel of baking soda. Tons of model volcanoes just like the one on Easter Island. It's like Bosco was obsessed with this shape.
Like I'm obsessed with the shape of Bosco's unnaturally bulbous forearms?
A little like that, but slightly less creepy. Rampaging Roy Neary with a meat and 2 sides. Recognize that from Easter Island, Max? It's a model volcano.
I'd say it's downright exemplary.
Text is laggy? Is the game laggy? Am I laggy at all in the way that I'm moving? Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's Twitch for you. Okay, I see what you're saying. I thought you were talking about the text in the game somehow. Yeah, that's how Twitch is. Yeah. What I always like to say the Twitch delay is there for is so that if anybody does happen to be if somebody from Twitch does happen to be watching this at this exact moment, which with how many people are streaming at the moment, there's no way they could be watching every stream at every time. But if they were watching and I were to pull something out from my pants, they could be like, emergency alert, and cut the stream so you don't see that. So that's what the Twitch delay is there for. And assorted various stuff in that area. So that's what I'm assuming anyway. There's no reason for the Twitch delay except to be able to stop such things like that, I would think. Well, maybe like some... I guess it could keep people from like, buffering, you know, having a buffer. But I like to think it's so they can like throw down the emergency button, you know, to keep people from pulling stuff out that they shouldn't on stream. There probably are, like the big streamers, there probably are people in Twitch who can do that. Okay, I'm seeing this like 15 seconds in the future. He just pulled it out, and in the stream, nobody will have to see it.
Not big enough. Bigger.
Ugh, sheesh. Even bathrooms aren't safe from natural male enhancement spam.
Apparently, the game agrees. Twitch people, don't hit the eject button now. It was just language.
There's no way I'm touching that towel. Not after all the people who've been using it.
But Bosco and I are the only ones who ever come back here.
Exactly.
Yeah, I would agree with your sentiment there, Sam. Okay. There's the bathroom stall, so we're going to have to do something in here.
Hot
sure.
toilet wine. Everything Bosco would need to survive for months. A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley.
Woof! Nippy Valley Woof. For party time or any time.
Some idiot left the cork out, Max. It turned to vinegar.
Well, we found out something there.
From the looks of it, these wine bottles haven't been touched in decades. I'm pretty sure I can hold it until the end of the case.
Pretty sure.
Oh, we didn't check the wastebasket.
It's empty.
We've got to mix the... Oh, well, I know what to do. Oh, let's go, man. Okay, yeah, we know what to do here. Gotta do some middle school science fair project.
It's like I'm always telling you, Sam. We need a much bigger explosion.
This time, you might be right, Max.
Can I pour the vinegar?
I don't know how to open the barrel.
What was that for, Sam?
That barrel was looking at me funny.
Okay.
And the school board said our cases had no educational merit.
Do it again! Do it again! What's that noise?
Blew a big hole in the thing. Hello, UFOs. That's a surprise.
They've come for us, Max. It's THEM.
Good! About time we found out who's responsible for this travesty.
So did the baking soda trigger the aliens? Like, is that the signal? Man. Probably a lot of science fair kids getting abducted every year, if that's the case.
Hey, guys. Look, I can explain.
Did you get a haircut, Bosco? There's something different.
Finally see a doctor about that, personal problem?
You guys done?
Yeah, that's all we got.
Good. Now shut up and help me!
What seems to be the problem, Bessie?
That elevator over there, it's horrible! I went inside looking for THEM, but when I got out, I saw my mother!
Yeah.
It gets worse. I ran out of there fast as I could, and when I came out, I was like this. You gotta fix it, guys!
This got really weird, really fast. Even for a Sam Max game.
What are you doing on an alien spaceship?
I got tired of being scared of THEM. I finally said, bring them on! I built this device that let me predict where they were gonna show up next. Then I let them come on and take me.
So, did you get udders, or are you a boy cow?
That's none of our business, Max. What happened next, Bosco?
I used the device on myself, you know, to test it. After that, it's all a blur.
Where's this THEM detector device you were talking about?
I don't know. I must have lost it in that elevator after I got turned into this thing.
What is this place, Bosco?
You guys still don't get it? This is it. The center of the entire operation of THEM.
Kinda sparse for the headquarters of a sinister cabal bent on world domination.
You don't need much room when you can go anywhere you want through time and space.
Suppose that's true?
The place seems pretty empty. Where are THEY hanging out?
I don't know, but you can bet they're around here somewhere. Just waiting to probe us and turn us all into freakish animal-human hybrids.
Bosco, Sam is standing right here.
Already kind of freakish human animal hybrids already. They just make them human? Or full-on animals?
What's with all the volcanoes back in your store?
Guys, try to keep up. Haven't you figured anything out yet? The volcano is what summons the spaceship, fool!
Actually, I did figure
Sam,
it out.
is it my imagination,
so silly,
or are we being
true.
scolded by the guy who's half cow?
Don't go anywhere, Bosco.
Now where am I gonna go looking like this? Help me get back to normal, guys!
Normal? We'll get you back the way you were before, but we're not promising more than that.
Yeah, I don't think we can promise anything more than that. That's as much as we can promise.
Looks like some kind of weird alien radio.
What's this button?
It's the elevator's emergency recall button.
Moo!
What did you say?
Move, fool!
Hey, Max, what do you think this thing is?
Calibrating. Complete. I now have mastered your primitive but no less valid language. Please choose from the following topics of conversation.
Who are you?
I am this craft's artificial intelligence. I supervise the operations of this craft and the activities of its crew.
Where's the crew?
They are currently occupied with the craft's primary mission. They will arrive shortly to detain you for your own safety.
Well, that's no good.
What happened to Bosco?
The intruder made unsanctioned use of the time shuttle.
How do we use that elevator?
Simply choose a destination. Additional destinations can be opened using convenient pre-printed time cards.
Okay, so we're gonna have to get time cards to go different places. Gotcha.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following options.
Suggestive.
Oh, that is exactly how I like it.
We'd like to get a time card, please.
I cannot print a time card until the captain chooses a destination.
Does he say things different now that we've changed his
Who are you?
mode?
The better question is, who are you?
Where's the crew?
Don't worry about them. This moment is all about us.
Right.
What happened to Bosco?
Bosco made illicit use of the time shuttle and just savaged history.
Wow.
How do we use that elevator?
Print out a card to where you want to go and insert it slowly into the time card reader.
But not over and over, though, right?
What are my options?
My personality can be Please choose.
I'm going to have to
Abusive.
do all these.
Good
okay.
choice, moron. Did you come up with that yourself, or did your idiot friend help out?
Who are you?
Did it ever dawn on you I might be the ship's computer, moron?
Where's the crew?
They're away talking to people who aren't idiots, which means they're luckier than me.
Dang.
What happened to Bosco?
Oh gee, I don't know. Do you think it might have something to do with screwing around with his history, Brainiac?
He is telling me slightly different bits, though. Saying that he's messed with his own history, so the elevator goes back in time.
How do we use that elevator?
It's a time machine.
Yeah.
You get time cards. Figure it out, moron.
We'd like to get a time card, please.
I cannot print a time card until the captain...
Okay, so that's the same every time. Okay.
What
I
are
think
my
passive
options?
aggressive
My
is gonna be the
personality.
funniest.
Please choose.
Well, that's probably what we're gonna
Passive
stick
aggressive.
Selection acknowledged. I'll just alter my entire personality matrix to make you more comfortable.
with. Yeah, I think this will definitely be the funniest one.
Who are you?
Oh, nobody. Just the one who controls all functions of the ship's computer. That's all.
Where's the crew?
Oh, I don't know. They're off somewhere, leaving me to take care of everything.
What happened to Bosco?
Oh, he just interfered with causality, leaving it for the rest of us to clean up.
Did he make his mother do a cow? It's a scary thing I just thought of.
How do we use that elevator?
Just print out a time card whenever it's convenient for you. Don't worry about wasting paper or anything.
Okay, that's enough of that.
So long.
Fine, leave. It's not like I was still talking.
Okay.
Moo!
What did you say?
Move, fool!
Appears to be made of the finest leather from only the
That's a
finest
funny
in
line.
mutilated cattle.
Don't joke about that.
Enough dawdling. I'm ready for some elevator action.
Move, fool!
There appears to be an 18% loss of efficiency in the starboard tachyon pulse perambulator. It'd take me 4 days to fix.
You have 30 seconds.
Done. Just pull the Scotty. Done. Oh, it's a tractor beam up there.
That must be the alien's abduction beam. Either we've seen a huge spike in theta wave radiation off the port bow, or I have no idea how to read this thing.
Probably don't know how to read the thing. Just what I'm thinking. Well, I guess we've done everything we can. Oh, what is portable AI?
The spaceship's artificial intelligence unit is stuck on the elevator.
$1963. Okay. Oh, it's gonna talk to Max. Oh well. Too late now. going back into Bosco's history, it's gonna get weird.
Bosco's again? How'd we end up back here?
Judging from the lack of safety railings and ready availability of guns and ammo, I'd say we've gone back in time. Seems to be sometime in the early sweet mother of mole sauce.
You fools gonna buy something, or do you want to make a baby?
Well, now.
Wait, what? Well, that's very, very forward.
9mm hollow points are always special. Nations rise and nations fall, but those hot weenies will outlast us all. The one constant across all human cultures of all times is a massive amount of waste.
That's actually pretty true.
Hey Max, remember that old carbon dater we got from Sybil last year?
Yeah, we gave it to Bosco so he could keep scanning his weenies.
Looks like he's made some modifications to it.
Okay, so we're gonna be needing that at some point. Cool.
They're
beautiful.
baby food and bum wipes. If you use less of one, you wouldn't need as many of the other. Looks like a weird bread-making machine.
Don't be silly. That's my baby maker. You take a spit sample from the mother and one from the father, mix them together in that machine, and then out comes a happy little bundle of perfection.
Finally, somebody explains how that works.
That's not the generally agreed upon method, Max.
It really isn't.
What's this?
It's my chemical sampler. Get somebody to spit on it, and it gives you a sample test tube for the baby maker.
Mind if we borrow it?
Go ahead. I already got all I need.
This feels like it could be very scary.
What a waste. What a senseless waste.
Whee!
Cold orange things you suck never go out of style. Milk and hooch. Something for the kiddies and something for your cereal.
Oh, is there anything over here? Nope, nothing over here. What does Max have to say?
What are we doing here in the past again?
Aren't we trying to get Bosco back to the way we've always known him?
Oh, that's right. And why are we doing that again?
Well, it beats having to think up new insults.
How are you enjoying the 60s, Max?
I want to get out of here before they start swinging, Sam.
Remember, Max, if we see a hippie, just shoot to wound. We don't want to kill the parents of any important scientists or something.
Right, because all the best scientists have names like Tree and Sunshine.
Hang loose,
Okay.
Max.
That's the only way I know how to hang.
Let's go in the bathroom. A lot of bathroom action going on in. So it's very
Russians send first woman into space.
Soon they'll send all their women into space.
I'm still fairly sure I can hold it.
similar. I feel like he's less sure now.
A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley brand vinegar.
Ah, some idiot left the cork in, Sam. It's still wine.
Let's just let that breathe for a few decades, Max.
Ah. Which that's really frightening that that bottle has been sitting there in the bathroom for that long.
No timeout needed. We're better to crunch numbers than in the John. My paws are spotless. Oh, the germs look so young.
You know, your palms really aren't, you know, so spotless because you just entered the bathroom, which, although to be honest, that means that you're probably, all of you is contaminated going into Bosco's, or P. Bosco's bathroom still. Well, let's talk to Bosco's mom.
You must be Mrs. Bosco.
That's Ms. Bosco. I don't want any part of your oppressive patriarchy.
Fair enough, ma'am. Miss, you.
Who are you?
Sam and Max, Freelance Police.
Finally, the police. Maybe you can help me catch that fool.
Which fool did you want us to catch exactly?
That man who just came in here yelling about conspiracies and busting up the place.
Bosco always did know how to make a memorable first impression.
Can you tell us more about the man who trashed your shop?
He took one look at me and screamed.
That should narrow the list of suspects down to any man with eyes.
Wow.
Then he stumbled back and ran right into my baby maker.
Ouch.
We can't take the case, but we'll keep an eye out for your vandal, Miss Bosco.
I swear if I ever find him, I'm gonna make sure he gets no pleasure in this life.
Ah, I haven't heard a tale of motherly love like that since the Manchurian Candidate.
Okay.
We're here to help your son.
I don't have a son. You think it's not enough I'm a businesswoman and inventor? A woman's only useful if she's got a son.
It's not that. We're friends with him.
Well, acquaintances.
We know him.
We've spoken to him more than once.
Doesn't matter. I'm not defined by my children. But when I do have one, she's gonna be the most perfect little angel.
Okay.
What was that you said about making a baby?
I'm made uncomfortable by this line of questioning, Sam.
That's just because you're scared of a world where career-minded women don't need to be tied to a man to have a family. This ain't the past anymore. It's the 1960s. They can talk about putting a person on the moon, and I can invent a baby-making machine.
I think
How
that's
does this
about
baby-making machine
exactly
work?
the same.
You just take a DNA sample from the mother and the other person and combine them in that machine. Let it bake a couple hours, and you've got a beautiful baby girl. Or boy, I guess. I've already got my own samples in there. I'm gonna test it out tonight after closing.
How do you get the DNA samples?
Isn't that obvious? Saliva, fools!
Well, naturally.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, it's, that could be, yeah, that was a scary question there.
Where'd you get the father's sample?
Oh, him. Well, I was just in Washington, D.C. for a special occasion, and when I was touring the White House, I met a nice man in a dark suit. He was polite and didn't say much. Seemed like his spit was as good as anybody else's, so I picked him.
Okay.
See you later, Miss Bosco.
We're gonna pick up some swinging 60s chicks and start a groovy hullabaloo.
Men.
Cut it out, Max. You don't even like girls.
Oh, right.
You got a problem with women?
Nah, just never interested. With all the general malice I have to get done in a day, girls are just a huge waste of time.
I have never been as turned on as I am right now.
What?
You just never found the right woman, and I never found the right man. Forget the baby maker.
Catastrophic temporal anomaly detected.
Run away with me, Max, my white stallion.
Curse my irresistible animal magnetism.
Miss Bosco, I really think you should reconsider.
I can already see us, living next door to that nice detective.
Well, it would be nice having someone to do my laundry.
You don't even wear clothes.
And yet, I always end up with so many blood-stained shirts. Tis a mystery.
Think of your children. What about that?
I won't need kids once I have the love of my Max. He'll be my new little pet project.
Max just isn't that into you.
Oh, geez, Sam, show a little tact. What he means to say is, there is absolutely no way, no how I would ever be interested in you until the day the Earth is consumed by the flames of our exploding sun.
Wow.
You say that now.
Max is belligerent, recalcitrant, and quite possibly psychotic.
So you're jealous, is that it? Want to keep him all to yourself?
I never knew you felt this way, Sam.
Temporal anomaly detected.
Shut up. It's not like that. Max is no good for you.
Oh, I can fix him.
Max doesn't even like girls.
They're a nuisance at best.
Hasn't been interested since... Well, when did that start exactly?
I think it all goes back to that time we were... No flashback? Okay. Well, it's been ever since junior high.
Okay.
I'm a bad seed. I can't be faithful to just one woman.
Oh, I'm enough for at least a dozen women. You dog, you.
He's the rabbit. Sam's the dog.
We're from different worlds. I'm from Earth, and you're from the freakiest planet of the freak system.
Opposites attract, baby. You're the only man not falling over himself to get me.
I'm president of the U.S., and you'd make a lousy first lady.
You just don't know what you want. I may not be the first, but I'm the last lady you'll ever need.
I'm married to my career.
They had the ceremony in Canada because it's legal there.
All those excuses you keep making just prove you need me.
Just looking at you repulses me.
And that's from a guy who has a 12-volume scrapbook labeled Things I Have Shed.
You can try to push me away, but I know how you really feel.
I think I'd rather take napalm and an IV drip while being pulled through a wheat thresher than spend another second with you.
You can't get rid of me that easy.
Okay.
Look, lady, you just don't get it. I'm just not into you.
Keep on protesting. It just makes me know you're the one.
I want to go back. Real
What do
quick.
you think you're doing?
You know, the usual. Traveling through time and stuff.
Override. You've caused a catastrophic temporal
dang.
anomaly. You're going back to the ship so you can think about what you've done.
Okay, good. I think I know what's gonna be there. It's gonna be great.
Just look at what you did.
Sam, what's a catastrophic temporal paradox?
That!
What the hell did you guys do?
Max, when you made
Not what I
Mama
was
Bosco
thinking.
decide not to have a baby, that meant Bosco was never born.
But if Bosco was never born, then we never would have gone back to meet Mama Bosco in the first place. Neat!
Are you fools just gonna stand there explaining everything, or are you gonna fix me?
Sheesh! Give a guy a cool cow body, and all of a sudden he's the owner of the time stream.
Okay, I think. Haha, Bosco.
No.
Did you miss us?
What have you two been doing all this time?
Hanging out with your mom.
Real classy guys. Fine. Don't help me.
Can you describe your father for us?
Man, I thought you guys were detectives.
Oh,
Haven't you
spilled
figured
milk.
out I
What the-
was a test tube baby? My mama didn't need a man. I got everything from her.
Where'd you get your paranoid fear of giant invisible conspiracies out to kill you?
That's a chemical imbalance that's all mine.
Are you sure you can't give us any leads on your father?
Mama mentioned once she met him at the White House.
Okay, so we're gonna have to
You're on the
find.
case, Bosco.
Get a
We've gotta
DNA
go
sample
break
of
up
his
with your
dad to
mother.
put back in
I
there.
told you guys, cut it out.
But I want to do something.
Whee!
I think we can do something, and I want to do it really, really bad because I think it'll be hilarious. I don't know if we can, but I'm willing to try. I like how she don't really think anything of this. Hey, Max.
I think I'm better off not knowing what Max is made
Oh
of.
no! Come on, let me get a sample of his DNA and then. Oh.
I don't need a sample from him.
Dang.
Wow, Mama Bosco really fell for you hard.
She's only human.
And it's human nature to want most the thing you can never have?
I guess, Confucius. I just mean I'd be more into her if she were a cyborg or moth creature or something. Just plain girls are dumb.
Are you going to leave a broken heart in every time period we visit, Max?
I hope so. A broken kneecap, at least.
I can see why Mama Bosco's so in love with you.
What's up, man?
Hang loose, Max.
Ah, that's cool, man. See you next stream. Maybe tomorrow or Wednesday. Not sure how the weather's going to be around my neck of the woods. Whether or not it'll be bad weather, but hopefully I'll stream tomorrow, Wednesday. Otherwise it'll be later on in the week. But anyway, have a good day, man.
It printed out a card with the Intergalactic Freelance Police logo. Sounds intriguingly futuristic.
So this makes time cards. Interesting. My phone just vibrated. Spare time. Retweeted and liked. Thank you, Spare Time. Okay. Well, that will be useful.
It printed a time card with Stinky's logo on it. Nope. Not happening.
So we've got some time cards. So we can go to different places now. Oh, what does this say?
Gives timeout for number 1 a whole new meaning.
Ooh. Let's go to Stinky. Let's see the original Stinky. I need to look up and see what the Stinky looked like in the original games. Or if there was one. I'm assuming there was a Stinky in the original games.
What do you two want?
It's the one true Stinky.
Are we glad to see you?
Why?
Still, it's a new person to talk to.
Look, Sam, it's us as impressionable preteens.
Exceedingly well done!
That's funny. Oh wow, that tar cake is still there. I don't see the pie there, so that's
Looks
gone.
like Girl Stinky was telling the truth for once. The gooey molasses tar cake really is an old family recipe. Hi, Stinky.
Are you the parents of those two parasites?
Well, not exactly.
Although we do still have a time machine, so I wouldn't completely rule out the possibility.
That's gross, Max.
I'm just saying.
We bring a warning from the future.
In about 25 years, you're going to be murdered.
Murdered my swollen pancreas. I once wrestled 4 rabid grizzlies while standing on the back of a rutting alligator while being pelted with Karari-tipped darts and fighting off a case of irritable bowel syndrome. I'd like to meet the man who could murder old Stinky.
Hi, I'm Max.
Honest, Stinky, we're detectives, and we've seen all the evidence. You're gonna get offed.
When? How? And who's going to do it?
Well, we don't know exactly.
Detectives is really more of a catch-all term for guys with guns.
Some woman claiming to be your granddaughter has taken over your restaurant.
Granddaughter my cleft palate. I never had any children.
Really? A cantankerous, misanthropic, hairy old cuss like you would be great with kids.
Perhaps. Someday.
Yeah, I don't want to rush you, Stinky, but if you're planning kids, you're gonna have to get on that pretty quick.
We want to order something.
Too bad.
We'll take a pan-fried red panda with... What?
Can't you see? I'm so close to perfecting my gooey molasses tar cake. I can't be arsed to cook for you hooligans when I got so much cooking to do.
What's a gooey molasses tar cake?
It's based on my ancient family recipe. but my proud, knuckle-dragging forefathers never
just
thought
flip
to
us
use
off.
my secret ingredient.
The blood of innocence!
Nutmeg.
You're both wrong, and you're both stupid. It's the one thing no one has ever thought to use before.
I'll test your tar cake for you, Stinky.
Sam can and will eat anything.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? To just waltz into a restaurant and order something to eat. You're just trying to find out my secret ingredient. Well, you won't, because it's the one thing no one has ever thought to use.
Okay.
We're from the Public Health Board.
Almost none of the vermin in this establishment are wearing federally approved hairnets.
Government types. Pah! Weak and pathetic, the lot of you. You can't even begin to comprehend what I'm doing here. My dishes will challenge the weak and weed out the inferiors like you jelly-jawed lip-flappers. Only the strongest will survive. It will be glorious!
So, are you going to show us to our table or what?
He's a bit crazy. He's a loony.
How are the 80s treating you, Stinky?
What are you two still doing here? No animals allowed in my diner.
It's okay. We're service animals.
Could we be seated already?
No shirt, no shoes, no service.
We're being discriminated against, Sam.
Thanks for the chat, Stinky.
Just go away and die.
But most of all, thanks for just being you.
Gooey molasses tar cake. Another satisfied customer. Check this out. It's from 1963, and it's signed by the president. My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight at Stinky's. Wear that dress I like, the one where I can see your... Holy! I didn't think they knew that word back then.
The president's wife wasn't named Maxine.
What is this, the Temperance League? Lighten up!
Looks like this case has a screw loose.
So we're gonna need to get into that. I bet to get some DNA.
There's just the one song. As Stinky would say, if you don't like it, go deaf.
Oh,
Can I
screwdriver.
borrow that screwdriver? Well, as long as you promise to bring it back. I hate to think what would happen if I had to stop working on computers. Sure thing, kid.
I can't just run this entire possible future working on computers.
Max, distract Stinky for me.
Oh my God! Look, Stinky!
Yeah, what?
Somebody's trying to break into your display case.
Ah, real smooth, little buddy.
Yeah, very, very smooth there.
It's a letter from the president to a movie starlet named Maxine Lepew back in 1963, asking for a rendezvous at Stinky's.
So maybe we need to give that to Bosco's mother. Show it to her.
Hey, champ, what are you working on? I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
But we're strangers who have candy and cool guns you can play with.
Well, that should be okay. I'm working on my new arcade game, Bluster Blaster. What are you doing with Bluster Blaster? I built him from a kit. Now I'm just working on the AI.
Now I remember! You used to be a total nerd, Sam. Funny, though. All this time we've spent talking to the cops, and you never once mentioned you're the guy who built Bluster Blaster.
Just never seemed relevant, I guess.
Is that I think that might be a reference to Star Wars about Anakin or Darth Vader building 3PO.
What's wrong with the video game? It's fine, I guess. But with only a 1 megahertz processor and this 8-bit I/O adapter, the AI doesn't get enough cycles to... Can the dork lingo, Chubbs. Just give me the recap. It'd be easy enough to download a new AI, but I haven't found one that's any good.
So he needs a new AI.
Shouldn't you kids be outside playing or dating or whatnot? Outside? It's 8 o'clock at night.
When I was your age, I would have set fire to at least 4 different categories of things by this hour.
Nuh-uh. You would have been playing that video game all day, just like he is.
Don't you sass me, boy! You're lucky that you grew up to be the only one who knows how to use the time machine, kid.
Aren't you worried you're turning into something of a,
Dweeb? Doofus? Dorkwad?
Who cares? I don't need you guys or anybody else. Max never calls me names.
That's right, Poindexter.
Good shot!
Wouldn't you rather grow up to be as cool as I am? With a boss car and a detective job and a huge gun? Would I have to be as fat as you too?
Oh!
Temporal anomaly detected.
You got lucky, punk. There's got to be something more constructive to do than work on this game all night. Well, there is that prom at the school tonight. This year's theme is Summer of Awakening Desire. Lame.
Lame! Lame!
Well said!
A smooth kid like you must have dozens of girls wanting to go to the prom with you.
Don't lie to the boy, Sam.
No, all the girls are into Max because he's mean to them. And also, he doesn't complain when they dress him up in their doll clothes.
Ah, the precious memories.
Let's stick to one neurosis at a time, Max. Make good choices, son. Didn't you guys say I could play with your guns? We lied, kid.
Remember this. It's a good life lesson.
Let's talk to little Max, which will probably even scare you.
Hey, little guy. What are you scamps up to?
I'm only playing Bluster Blaster, the newest and best video game ever made. Duh!
Nice try!
Shouldn't you kids be doing something constructive? Or at least less nerdy?
Today I get to do anything I want.
You do anything you want every day, Max.
You're the best!
Why don't you kids go outside and play?
Why would I go outside when my best friend's in here?
Gee, Max.
Oh yeah, Sam's here too.
You're radical!
What's so great about this video game?
Are you kidding? This game is the only thing that really understands me.
You rock hard!
See what I mean?
Wouldn't it be healthier to get your validation from other people?
People are dumb and they just don't get me.
You're the greatest!
See, it's like the game knows what I'm thinking.
Playing that game so much is unhealthy, little guy.
You're awesome!
Unhealthy to hear the truth? I don't think so.
I vaguely remember something very important about this day. What was it?
There was my party? Duh!
Don't forget that prom and after-prom kissing retreat tonight, Max.
Boring!
Great job! You're getting better!
Just say no,
Okay, so-
little buddy.
Word up!
I know what we need to do. We need to...
I already scanned Max with this thing. That's how we got here. I've already scanned myself with this thing.
Did he?
I've already scanned my...
Oh, he did! Oh, crap. I didn't scan Bosco's mom then. I thought I scanned Bosco's mom, but I didn't.
Weird. It doesn't work on him for some incomprehensible reason we don't care enough about to pursue further.
Good. Keep your fancy gewgaws and who's your what's it away from me.
Okay, Stinky. Oh, there's a ship wheel there.
I knew Girl Stinky didn't really salvage this from the Titanic Part 2. It's our old pal, Bluster Blaster.
Wait your turn!
Memorable toast. Is that toast, Lincoln?
Lincoln keeps showing up in these games. Let's actually go scan Bosco's mom before I forget about it. Actually, it might not be a bad idea to scan Bosco. Actually, he probably scanned himself now that I think about it.
What was that?
It printed a time card with a presidential seal and some strange numbers.
Okay, good. Let's see here. What if we gave this to Bosco?
Nah.
Okay, well, never mind. So much for that plan. Let's go to the future. To the future!
Sam, more visitors.
I don't know how to use a light bulb with that.
There, Sam.
Got a couple of Star Trek references there. That's Star Trek, the original series, and that's good old Geordi LaForge's visor. But anyway, I'm gonna go take a little bit of a break for a couple minutes, and I shall return. Be back, folks. Alright. Let's do more time travel. The music is a bit different. It's kind of got a bit more of a futuristic type tone.
Hello, future me. I can't shoot, Max. Apparently, all those years of adventuring have taken their toll. I can't use these things together.
Okay.
Hey, future Max.
Oh, hey, guys. Look, Sam, more visitors for your special day. Comically backwards past versions of ourselves.
Nah, I want to keep these shoestrings.
That's nice, Sam.
The future is a baffling potpourri of peculiar sights and odors.
Yes, our advanced world must be frightening and confusing to you. I'll try to speak slowly so that your 21st century brains can understand.
So much in the office has changed.
Oh, the wonders I could show the two of you if I wasn't afraid of violating the time stream. Yeah, the time stream's asking for it. Well, okay. In the future, we can make phone calls to other people even when we're not at home. My God! And our cars now have additional brake lights above the rear seats.
What about robots? Do we have robot slaves in the future?
With lasers? Oh, you uncultivated savages. Robots are used for controlling our spaceships these days. Surely you've heard of the Maintron 28,000 line? Well, of course! Right, Sam?
Everybody's heard of that. I can't shoot, Max. You must have been having a ton of exciting future adventures in space.
No, we don't take that many cases anymore. We try to stay mostly around this street and the neighboring shops. Still?
If you're not taking cases, what do you guys do?
I've become an expert in volcanology, and Sam is... well, Sam is in his own world now.
Great transmogrifying vapor wolves of Rigel 1700. Booster rocket through the Van Allen belt. I'm in my office.
That's terrible.
What's wrong with the other me?
Oh, he's fine. Mostly. The years add up, though.
It's lint from my pocket. This should be useful later.
Dog years do tend to be, you know, longer. So if he's been around for 100 years, and that's really like 700 years in dog years. So yeah. He's yeah, it's amazing he's still able to speak, actually.
Do you remember how we cured Bosco of his parentage problems?
Bosco. Oh, he's the guy who invented Skynet, isn't he? No, I was hoping I'd be the one who did that. I don't remember much about that case. Something about spit, wasn't it?
I'm glad to see the old Freelance Police are still in business.
Yes, dear stupid past Sam, but of course now we're a wholly owned subsidiary of Stinky Corp.
Oh, great.
What's Stinky Corp?
Get a load of this, Sam. These yokels have never heard of Stinky Corp.
I don't feel like playing darts right now.
Yes. Well, anyway, Stinky Corp is the mega corporation that owns everything in the future. Stinky made enough money from her diner to take over the world? No, cretinous Max. From her super adhesive.
What's this about Stinky super adhesive?
It revolutionized the whole galaxy. Now it's used for everything from scrapbooking to alien spacecraft. She's claimed in interviews that it was based on an old family formula. But Sam and I think we've figured out the real secret. It's made from mole men.
Okay.
What's this about Stinky?
It revolutionized craft. She's claimed and figured out the... It's made...
Okay.
Be seeing ya.
So long! That's how we say goodbye in the future.
Yeah, that makes sense. Very different. Very different now.
Not much use for this anymore. What are we supposed to be doing here?
Wandering the barren, radioactive wastelands seeking post-apocalyptic justice?
Oh, I'd rather just stick around the office. Having a volcano in our office was just a bad idea.
Nonsense! Giving me unrestricted access to it for the last century was a bad idea.
The future is frightening and confusing.
I could try to explain our ways, but to your primitive ears it would sound like unintelligible, high-pitched whirring.
Wait, I thought he was the future Max.
He is, Sam. You really are easy to fool.
See you later.
I don't think it gets much later than this.
Oh, there's the volcano. I was fixing to say. What volcano is he talking about? It's the open window there.
When did the Jetsons move in? There goes the neighborhood. How embarrassing. This is 30 stardates behind.
Frog mariachis are still there.
Their appeal is timeless. With this bad boy, we'll never need another file cabinet. Looks like we kept Bosco's model volcano after all these years.
Blowing things up for science will never go out of style.
Okay, I thought we had some, Oh, no, we didn't. We uncorked it. We uncorked the wine so it could become vinegar. We didn't take the vinegar. Okay.
It says Stinky Stick-Tight Adhesive, based on an old family recipe. #1 throughout the entire galaxy, with secret ingredient Bitumen 13.
It can't be all that big a secret if it's on the poster.
Maybe secrets are different in the future.
I was kind of thinking about that.
It says Stinky Stick-Tight Adhesive.
Okay, same thing.
The bulletin board's all wet and ruined. We must get careless in the future.
Who cares?
I see the mariachi.
The bulletin board's all wet and ruined.
Mariachi
We
guys
must get
there,
careless
right
in the future.
Who cares?
Poster.
High-tech rats. What future dystopia is this?
What's in the closet?
Whoa!
I hate pack rats.
That's hilarious.
Whoa!
I hate pack rats. Guess we couldn't afford 2 tape drives.
And that won't tell us. It won't be anything.
No way. I already scanned.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Maybe if we put the cork in the volcano? Let's try it. Let's see what happens.
It's a little late for that.
Oh, wait, is Leonard still up there?
Whoa!
I couldn't tell.
I hate pack rats.
Okay, guess we're done. Let's go to the White House. See, they never did finish that game of darts.
Look, Sam! It's my summer office!
I don't think so, Max. Take a look around.
Welcome to the Oval Office, visitors. Next tour begins in 30 minutes.
This is a long time before the horrific sequence of events that led to your presidency.
I'm not leader of the free world here? This will not stand!
Okay.
This far in the past, I assumed the Earth was still flat.
We're gonna have Scan Super Ball then.
I'm guessing they couldn't fit a television on there. A true Weasel Scout would keep his merit badges on him at all times.
Be prepared. Be very prepared.
Whoever chose this lamp was taking liberties with the concept of good.
There's something about Dallas.
Things to do in Dallas.
Oh, I thought it was maybe talking about the TV show. I don't know when the TV show Dallas was on, so...
The Oval Office looks the same in our time as it did back in the 60s.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd take that as a challenge from the other First Ladies, but you just never stepped up to the plate.
I wonder who Mama Bosco's spit donor could be.
This is crazy, sexy Washington, D.C. at the beginning of a cultural revolution, Sam. I bet there's more spitting going on than at a wine tasting.
Wow.
I'm glad we never run into more than a couple of other people, no matter where we go.
We always seem to know the perfect season to travel.
Hang
That's
loose,
true. That does
Daddy-o.
seem to be how
Right
he
on.
does. Or how they do. Little calendar.
It's the official calendar of the United States. The best part of being president is changing the date for the entire country.
I don't want to change the date right now. I'm temporarily confused enough as it is. Whee!
I wonder who's in this picture.
It probably came with the frame.
The father of our country. Annals of Americana. Foreign policy for ninjas. If I remember my history correctly, today's the day of the pivotal Rat Peace Accords. We'd better not disturb them.
Well, let's talk to Super Ball then.
Hi there, random Secret Service agent.
I can answer any of your questions. Please don't touch anything. I'm Agent Superball.
Super Ball?
It's a code name, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
In the future, we know a guy who looks just like you, with the same name.
I've never seen you before, and there couldn't be another Agent Superball, sir. The code names are unique.
Oh, Super Ball. I get it.
So he's... he ages very gracefully, that's for sure.
Where's the president?
He's in the war room. Important national crisis. And when I said national crisis, I meant to say he's just watching television. We are not at the brink of war with Cuba.
All right, Sam. Our mission is clear. Nuke the commie
I think
bastard!
we've seen enough of the war room for one lifetime, Max.
Yeah, you're right, Sam. Having to hurt people from a distance takes all the fun out of it anyway.
What do you think of the president?
He's the greatest man who ever lived, sir.
Oh, these poor bastards of the 60s having to grow up in a world without David Arquette.
Heard any good gossip about the president?
Extra toes or nipples, can't talk to the press without slices of ham stuffed down his pants, stuff like that.
The president is beyond reproach, sir. I won't hear any more of it.
How long have you been working for the White House?
Just a few months. I've already been assigned my first door.
That's all you do? Guard this door?
Not at all, sir. I also provide tours, run the patent office, and narrate public service announcements.
That's a lot of work for one man.
I'm still new. In 40 years, I'll be promoted to receptionist.
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
We'd like a tour of the office.
Very well, sir. That's a desk. There's a couch. Another couch is there. A calendar. Some pictures. The door you see behind me is 100% Northwestern white pine with an interior flat jam in.
That's plenty, thanks. We want exclusive rights to produce our latest invention.
We wish to crush competing inventors to see them driven before us and hear the lamentations of their patent lawyers.
Very well. What'll it be?
I feel like we're gonna have to figure out the ingredient for that adhesive that Stinky made and patent it ourselves first. I feel like that's what we're supposed to do.
It's for a baby crib that rocks itself, using a motor powered by angry bees.
That's clever, sir. But I can't just issue a patent on an idea. I'd need a sample of the invention, plus an explanation of what makes it unique.
We want
Very well. What'll it...
It's a formula for cat litter that explodes when it comes into contact with urine.
That's clever, sir. But I can't... I'd need...
Okay, yeah. Can't do anything there.
We want to hear you narrate a public service announcement.
All right. Are your cigarettes killing you? As unbelievable as it might seem, cigarettes made outside the U.S. actually contain chemicals that are addictive and possibly even harmful. For your own safety and that of your children, smoke only homeland-grown tobacco, the kind doctors recommend for your good health. Now you know, for a better America.
Okay.
Just keep guarding that door.
Gladly, sir.
Did you see a strange woman in here a while ago?
Assertive career woman. Asking everyone to spit?
That's the one.
Yes, sir. I admired her independent spirit and sass.
– We came here from the far-off future.
I think
Aren't you
Super Bowl
amazed and
Bosco's
surprised?
dad.
Isn't that shocking?
I've seen a lot of things, sir. It takes a lot to shock me.
Oh, really?
I bet we could surprise you.
Can't be done, sir. I'm imperturbable.
We're your new sons.
And we want to live in your house and raise my children of questionable parentage.
And we're both axe murderers.
And I'm voting for Barry Goldwater.
Nothing?
It's like I said, sir. I'm not startled easily.
We killed your dog.
I'm surprised, sir.
Really?
Yes, surprised that you try that one again. It never works.
We come from the beginning of the 21st century.
In the future, television is delivered through thick cables instead of being sent through the air.
Does that not blow your ever-loving mind?
Not really, sir. I'm not easily startled.
Yeah, we're gonna have to startle him
All
somehow.
right, we give up.
The man's a rock, Sam.
Nice try, sirs. I almost felt my pulse rate increase there.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, let's go and try to collect a spit sample from him.
Hey, Super Bowl, would you mind spitting on this? It's for a science project.
Can't, sir. I never spit. Unless I'm startled or under extreme distress.
Well, now we know. Why he needs. Now we know how we're supposed to get the sample, sort of.
My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight. Tender caresses down your... And a donkey. Love, the prez. That's very shocking, sir. Where were they going to meet?
Inside Stinky's Diner.
Stinky's? I can't believe the president would eat at Stinky's. I've lost all respect for the man.
Sweet. Well, we did that.
It printed a time card with our logo on it. According to that letter, this isn't the only thing the president licked.
Oh.
Should be plenty of DNA-rich spit left on this envelope.
The president's a very thorough licker.
Interesting. Let's put super balls on there. Mix it and go see the results. Oh, oops. That's not meant.
Hang loose, Max.
Time stream's been altered. Again.
Let's see what Bosco looks like now. I was really wanting to put Max's DNA there and see,
Bosco! You're back to normal!
Hello, fool. Mr. President Fool.
I suspect we got the wrong dad, Max. So, Bosco, are you feeling like yourself?
Of course, sir. Never better.
Don't worry, Bosco. We'll get you back to normal.
Thank you, fool. I suggest you hurry.
Ugh. Even when he's riding us, he's too polite. It's unnerving.
Can't you give us any more details on your father?
It's straightforward enough, fool. I was a test tube baby. First in the country.
No idea who'd make a spit donation to your mom?
No more cracks about my mama, Mr. President, or I'll have to ask you to step outside.
Okay.
How's life as a paradox treating you, Bosco?
I'd prefer it if I'd been born, sir. Please repair the time stream at your earliest convenience.
Do you remember any of your mom's biggest turnoffs in a man?
Hard to narrow it down, sir. She was always very contrary.
We'll
They don't
see you
help us
around,
at all?
Bosco.
Well, let's go see what the president is like before we do that. Before we mix it up. I'm guessing this will be the president. Wait, no, that isn't the president. This is the thing we got off Super Bowl. Maybe we need to go to Stinky's and see.
Heaping helpings of tachyons in a gravy boat at the Grand Duchess's bat mitzvah.
What disgusting hellhole have we ended up in this time?
Looks strangely familiar, like Super Bowl.
I'm not here, sirs. You can safely ignore me.
Done.
Oh man, gotta stretch. Yeah, I was thinking maybe we need to go to Stinky's to see the president.
The Flora Brady has twice the style the Fauna one ever did. Remember Easter Island? Yeah, me either. There's a couple of hooligans ruckus making down there. Good place for a bath, right in front of the window. There's nothing good on, or bad on, for that matter.
Nothing on it all.
Me, mighty hunter. Kill fluorescent singing bear. Smile timber. Seems like only yesterday it was Gabriel.
That's terrible.
My desk.
But
Ba-nang.
it is a very fun. It is a very fun word to say. I will admit that.
Max, have you been sending Boxy Betty to... What? Hey, buddy! Throw us that remote control, would you? You're gonna need this! Thanks, buddy. Be you later.
We're gonna need to remember to throw the egg up at some point, aren't we?
If Santa were still with us, he'd be having a hell of a time finding the way to Bangkok. What do you get if you plant a Mexican jumping bean? You're looking at it. It's the model volcano that started this whole mess.
It was very thoughtful of future us to bring it back as a souvenir.
All points bulletin. We need a new bulletin.
I don't think I can cork it now, right? Oh, I can!
Ah.
It's for the good of the future, Max.
Time stream's been altered. Again.
So that's the thing we needed to do. Okay. Oh, there's a school thing up there. Okay.
I stopped using this once I realized we don't actually use files. What are you doing here in our office?
Investigating the president's disappearance, sir.
So, you're back with the Secret Service then?
Sure.
Max wasn't missing. We've been on a case.
We got beamed on board a spaceship.
That's ridiculous, sir. Must have been a weather balloon.
That was no balloon. It was a spaceship. Bosco saw it too.
Gas leak. Mass hypnosis.
2 abductions on the same street in the same week? And you're going to just try and cover it up?
I can neither confirm nor deny a cover-up, sir.
How'd you find out we were missing?
There was a rat, sir. Claimed he was de facto owner of this office since your disappearance. He was quickly taken away for questioning.
Wow, it always takes us ages to get rid of Jimmy Two-Teeth. We must be slipping, Max.
All this time, I never thought to use rendition.
How's the cover-up going?
Very well, sir. Is what I'd say if there was a cover-up, which there isn't.
Can you help us with our case?
What seems to be the problem?
Bosco's been abducted.
Easily explained, sir.
And he's trapped on a time-traveling spaceship.
There's no such thing as time travel, sir. Look into my eyes, please.
What were we talking about?
You'd said that Mr. Bosco is having a perfectly rational vacation in Pago Pago.
Yes. Pago Pago. Hey, look, Max. It's Agent Superball.
You were saying something, sir.
It was on the tip of my tongue.
Very good, sir.
Okay.
We met a guy in Washington who's a dead ringer for you.
That would be me, sir.
That was 40 years ago. You couldn't still look that young without a time machine or something.
Clean living, sir. There's no such thing as time machines.
Don't you feel better now that you're no longer working for bad guys like Jorgen?
Yes. I enjoy working for the Secret Service. Fighting the good fight. Protecting the president.
That reminds me, Sam.
He's not working
Can we wrap this case up pretty soon? I've got a healthcare system and 5 foreign governments to topple. And I'm way behind schedule.
Were you able to patch things up with Mrs. Superball?
That's a negative, sir. We spoke briefly. It ended badly. She says she can't talk to me when I'm emotional like this.
Don't worry, Superball.
Every time life closes one door, it opens another.
That thought disgusts and terrifies me, sir.
Be seeing you, Superball.
We can't seem to avoid it.
Okay, well, we can't get into our closets. Which makes me think that Leonard is important. What if Leonard is the father? Well, let's go to Stinky's. Let's see if, let's go see if the president is there. Then we can go back to the future, our future office. See what we changed with the volcano.
I'll test your tar cake for you, Stinky.
Sam can and will eat anything.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You're just where you want.
So long. Nope. No way.
Oh, let's see if we can get the screwdriver back to young Sam.
Heck no. I'm keeping this away from me for my own good.
Okay, I didn't think so. Yeah, let's go back to, yeah, let's see what the volcano did.
It's Bosco's model volcano, safely sealed up.
Oh, there's an obituary there.
Local mariachi Pedro died this week, due to complications from inhaling ink ribbon fumes. What a waste.
We're gonna have to do something with that, too.
How goes the case, future me? I can't reach it. Keep up the good work. So long.
Well, we can put the president's thing in there. See what happens. Oh, maybe we need to put the president's in there and scan it with the date thing. Scan Bosco with it.
Where'd you get the father's sample?
Oh, him. Well, I was just in the White House. I met a nice man in a dark. He was.
Okay, yeah, we already talked about that.
Fight the.
You be careful out there, Max.
Hmm.
Time stream's been altered. Again.
This sample says Mama Bosco.
Don't touch that! I made that sample when my spit was most fertile.
Does it really work that way? Well, let's go see what Bosco looks like now. And we'll scan him with the carbon dating thing. Oh, hey!
Hey! Bosco's back to his old gruesome self!
Took you fools long enough.
We've still got to figure out how to fix that time paradox, though.
I don't know. I kind of like seeing less of Bosco.
Yeah, but we don't want to rip a hole in the space-time continuum, little pal.
We don't?
Hmm.
Feeling better, Bosco?
I don't know you guys. I still feel kinda distant. What did you guys do?
We kind of made it so that you've never been born. Whoops.
But being born is one of the greatest things I ever did. Fix it, you fools!
Existence isn't something you can just ask for, Bosco. You've got to earn it.
How's life as a paradox treating you, Bosco?
It sucks, man. I want to exist all the way again. Do something!
We're on the case, Bosco.
We've got to go break up with your mother.
I told you guys, cut it out!
You know, one thing we didn't do, we never clicked on the exit thing here.
Bosco's oppressors could spring out of there any moment, ray guns blazing.
Okay. We're not missing anything. Sorry, Max. Didn't mean to interrupt your butt scratching.
What kinds of gruesome things do you think the aliens will do to us when they find us?
I don't know, but if I get impregnated with a grotesque alien baby, I want you to be the godfather.
Ditto for me, pal. How much you think a spaceship like this costs, Max?
Too much! And you know it lost 20% of its value the second they flew it off the lot.
I wonder what all these undulating tubes and flashing panels are for.
Atmosphere.
Literally or figuratively?
Yes.
Don't wander too far, Max.
Try and stop me!
Either we've seen a huge spike in theta wave radiation. How to read this?
Okay, that's the same as it was, so no change there. Can't do anything with that, I'm sure, right?
That must be the aliens. Appears to be made of the finest leather from only the finest in mutilated cattle.
We've got this obituary.
Nuh-uh. Looks like some kind of weird alien radio.
Whee!
We'd like to get a time card, please.
I cannot print a time card until the captain chooses a destination.
Okay, so we still can't do anything there.
So long.
Fine. Leave.
Either we've seen a huge spike in how to
Okay,
read.
yeah, I've already clicked on that. So we're gonna have to make you know what? Let's go back to the Oval Office. Let's scan the envelope. See if that'll do anything.
Nothing doing.
Okay, that didn't work. Dang.
Nah. I've already scanned myself with this thing.
And click self. There, sound.
Hi, I'm George Washington. Shove your nuts in my mouth and I'll crack 'em.
Please don't make fun of nuts. Was that really Bluster Blaster? I think I liked it better when he wasn't so likable.
Okay, well, that's a hint. So I guess we're gonna go back to Bluster Blaster for some reason. I don't want to go to it now. We do have a screwdriver.
I really don't want to screw that. No siree. Not happening. Don't you want to get out and meet more sexy young people your age? Yeah, who's got time for that? My video game is so close to perfect.
You're amazing!
Oh, Bluster Blaster, you know me too well.
Stay cool, Sam. That prom sounds like a fun and informative time for a young person. Why aren't you there?
Couldn't you get a date? Loser! You're the loser, loser! No, you are! Jenny Tallarico asked me to go, but I turned her down. She just doesn't get me like Bluster Blaster does.
Great move! You almost dodged it!
Wasn't Jenny Tallarico the girl who had a crush on you for years, Max?
I don't know. I never noticed. They call her Jenny Tungarico because she'll kiss anybody and she uses her whole mouth. Grody! Grody!
There's lots of neat stuff about girls. You'll realize once you take that first step to adulthood.
Why bother? I've got everything I need right here.
You're the best!
Just say no, little buddy.
Word up!
Okay, so we're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to adjust our. Good grief, I can't talk. We're gonna have to mess up Bluster Blaster so that Max will leave it.
There's just the one song.
So where do we get?
I really don't want to screw.
There's a computer in their future office. Let's see if I can get that somehow. Maybe, possibly.
With this bad boy, we'll never...
That's what he said before. Let's use a screwdriver.
I really don't want to screw that.
Dang.
No siree. Nah.
I don't know what that saw. I don't know what that did either.
Sorry, Sam, but little you totally botched Bluster Blaster's AI. Hey, I know. Let's kidnap Haley Joel Osment and shove him in there.
See you later.
I don't think it gets...
Let's see if we can take the quarterback out.
It's the model volcano that started this whole mess. It's the model
Okay, so we can't take it back out. So that's what we need to do. There's no getting away from that. Okay.
Nope. Nuh-uh. Nothing doing. Not happening. I'm surprised this game survived being thrown clear of the play.
Not near.
Wow.
Nice shooting, kid.
I really don't want to screw that. I really don't want to screw. VCRs are old news. Time for a Laserdisc player. I really don't want to. The spaceship's artificial intelligence unit is stuck.
Aha!
It's sealed on there with some futuristic super adhesive. I'd never be able to pry it off.
Okay. So we do need to take that off. I was thinking maybe we need to put him on aggressive. The AI's personality on aggressive, and that would be Bluster Blaster's AI.
No way. No siree.
So that means we're gonna have to screw up that patent somehow. I'm not sure how to do that.
50 Bucks says Girl Stinky stole the idea for her stick-tight future adhesive from the real Stinky.
Oh, there's views.
F+. I'm not sure if that's failing well or failing poorly.
Oh, wait, maybe can I just take a chemical sample from it?
It couldn't hurt to take just a sample.
Oh!
We should have those results for you in about a week, Mr. Cake.
Now, turn your head and cough.
Okay, interesting.
No way. We'd like to patent our tar cake recipe, Superball.
It's a special recipe we made up ourselves, and anybody who says different is a damn liar.
I see. And what ingredient makes that a unique invention?
Vitamin 13.
Very well. That seems to check out. That patent grants you exclusive rights to make, market, and improve on your invention.
This must be just what Thomas Edison felt like.
Minus the stealing and time travel, of course.
Oh, Sam, you're so naive.
So we got a patent now. What do I use a patent for? Did that change it? Or not? Oh, maybe we need to give the patent to Old Stinky. Let's see if this changed anything here.
It says Stinky Sticking.
Okay, it didn't change anything. Okay. So let's give it to Old Stinky. that's good for more than just fish.
We have to insist that you cease and desist all future production of gooey molasses tar cakes, Mr. Stinky.
We're not angry at you for stealing from us. Just very, very disappointed.
Poppycock, that recipe's been in my family for centuries.
The U.S. Patent Office says otherwise, Gramps.
The U.S. Patent Office can my pus-filled...
Actually, I don't believe that falls under their jurisdiction.
Fine, I'll throw it out.
Time stream altered.
Okay, so now we know what to do. Let's make it aggressive. Yes. Make sure the stream's still doing alright. Yeah, looks like it's still doing okay. Unless I screwed it up. No, I didn't. Okay, good.
What are my options?
My person, please choose.
Abusive.
Done. Jackass.
So long.
Get lost, failure.
Me. Now we give that to future, not future, but to past sound, and that'll do it. And I'm not sure what that'll do past that, but that's what we need to do now.
Wow, I've never seen anything that advanced. It must have at least 640 kilobytes of RAM. Yeah. Whatever, kid. This is exactly what I needed for my video game. I'll just download the AI. Yeah, you do that. Then go outside and play or something.
Shut up! You broke the game, Sam!
Nuh-uh, I made it better.
Go back to your man, grandma!
This like totally blows now. Let's go to that dance and make the moves on some chicks.
But I was going to Penn Station to pick up some power converters.
Beat it, nerds!
Make sure you check out the snack table, little me. If I remember correctly, the pigs in blankets were decadent.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
So, Max, feel any different?
I feel like it's been too long since the Maxinator taught a lady what sweet, sweet love is all about. Let's motor so we can pick up some primo early 80s tail, bruh.
Okay, well that's quite the change. Ah.
It's our old pal, Bluster Blaster.
Ah. That will turn her off of Max. I see. I see now. He went to the thing and did became like a ladies' man, and that's the exact type of guy that she hates. So.
Well, hello, Miss B. Did it get freaky sexy in here, or is it just you?
What'd you do to my Max?
The better question is, what is your Max gonna do to you? All night long.
Don't look at me, Miss Bosco. He's been like this ever since we were kids.
Why don't we ditch the pooch so you can give me a special tour of the store? I've been wanting to see what you've got round back.
I thought you were different, Max. That does it. I'm done with all of you. Men.
Temporal anomaly corrected. Jackass.
Jackass. Well, Bosco should be fixed now.
Looks like we did a pretty good job patching up that cigarette burn on the fabric of reality.
Yeah, that's right, ladies. Come on up and give Daddy Max Time Fixer some sugar.
You're a lovably lecherous tool, Max.
There's Sam and Max. Now you've seen just how dangerous it is to mess with THEM.
Dangerous?
All that stuff we just fixed was your fault.
Shut up!
All right, let's go home. How do we get out of here?
They know we're here!
Relax, Bosco. You're gonna have a
Of
coronary.
course they know we're
Yeah,
here.
they're probably the grotesque but misunderstood kind of aliens. They just come to Earth because they hate cows and fields of wheat.
Well, you two go first.
They did bring us, you know, to the thing, so obviously they know we're here.
Crossing 98% complete. Prepare to deliver on my mark.
It's THEM!
Oh, bienvenidos, amigos.
That's quite the
What are
twist.
you guys doing here?
We can explain everything quickly and simply.
No, that is not our way.
Yo soy el mariachi solitario the last in one's noble line. My people care only for robots and Martian invaders. But for birthdays they say maybe later we don't have the time.
What the crap?
Mariachi, back from the future and pick up young versions of me. In our spaceship, we set course through the time stream and fill Gringo's birthdays with glee. Don't freak out if you see mariachis extraños. It's just me y mis vatos who wish you feliz cumpleaños. But spaceships like this are expensive, even more when they travel through time. And singing for birthdays on spec makes us poco dinero. So we took on a contract and asked our new boss to co-sign. Mariachis, we take souls of the damned and we send them to places unknown.
I don't want to go!
Interesting.
Although first we must crush them with gigantic heads made of stone.
Our lives suck.
Where they go, we don't know. But it's heartbreaking. And as long as we still get to sing, no importa nada. When we say adios or be sad, please try not to cry. We were there for your birthday, we'll see you again.
Uh-oh, the cowman has had a heart attack.
Uh-oh.
Oh well. Begin the soul crushing.
So, as I was saying, we had to sit and stare at nothing for 1,000 years straight.
Help me, Sam and Max!
Okay. Oh, let me save the game. It's been a while since I've saved. So that was interesting. So at the end of the last episode, when we thought that Jurgen had been went up to heaven, he actually didn't. He was actually abducted by aliens. So, what a twist! M. Night Shyamalan would be proud.
It's the mariachi's colorful piñata.
So you've been behind the entire season so far.
Look here, Pedro.
Pedro! Boy, you people from the past are backwards. You think just because I'm mariachi with a big sombrero and mustache, I'm some two-dimensional cultural stereotype?
You're right. I've been insensitive. We're Sam and Max, Freelance Police. What's your name?
I'm just kidding. My name really is
I
Pedro.
figured he's gonna say that.
You've got to free Bosco, you maniacs.
Nothing personal, but we cannot do that. We were scheduled to pick up 2 souls in Germany, but we only got the one. The cowman will fill our quota.
Well, if you're delivering trapped souls, where are the cages?
Cages? We don't got no cages. We don't have to show you any stinking cages. We keep the souls on that platform, see?
We'd feel better if you'd give us Bosco's soul back.
Oh, don't worry, amigos. I'm watching the whole soul-crushing process to make sure he doesn't escape.
That's not the issue.
You guys are pure evil.
Oh, that's not nice. We're not evil. And after we deliver the cowman's soul, we'll have paid for the spaceship.
And then you can quit?
Oh, no, senor. There's still so much for us to do with our time machine. So many deep questions left to answer. Like, what about the far, far future? How will I die?
I can think of a few ways.
And what is it like at the beginning of time? Before history was written, which came first? The chicken or the egg?
Chicken.
Egg. Chicken.
See, I must keep on until I
We've
find
got
out
an
for
egg.
sure.
Interesting. Also, crap, there was something I was thinking and I forgot. Oh, we do have the obituary, so...
You 3 mariachis look so much alike, it's uncanny.
Didn't you hear the song? The others are younger versions of me.
Oh, we weren't paying much attention to the song.
We were too busy staring at your dingle balls.
Gracias, senor. They really tie the room together, no?
What are you doing here?
Oh, I keep the eye on the soul-crossing process. ¿Cómo estás, vaca hombre?
Help!
Muy bueno. I also do the light maintenance and the IT.
This can't be a satisfying job for you.
Don't you want to quit and go away forever?
Oh, I got lots to complain about, believe you me. Who gets to be the captain? Pedro. Who gets to listen for the birthdays? Pedro. But who's stuck watching the clock and fixing the time card printer? Pedro.
If you don't like your job, why don't you quit?
Being alone in here does let me practice the singing, and fixing the printer helps an old man feel useful.
Okay, so one thing we probably need to scan them with the time card thing or with the dater thing and show them the obituary. I'm not gonna show the obituary yet. I'm gonna look around the room first before I do that. But those are ideas. But I am going to take a quick break and I shall return. Okay. Let me go see how the spaceship is.
Adios.
Well,
See you later,
rest of the
guys.
spaceship, I should say. You know, I got my hand over the keyboard like I was going to have to do something with it. And, realized, hey, we haven't had a minigame where I've had to use it yet.
It's some weird alien device that... Oops.
Ay, not again. Just leave it. Seems like everything on this ship just falls apart these days.
It looks like some kind of futuristic low-tech printer. It's an ink ribbon for the printer.
Please don't touch that. I'll just have to change it again.
We're gonna have to touch it though.
I really don't want to screw that. Nuh-uh.
Okay, well let's go explore around the ship and then go and deal with him.
Poor Bosco. The horror of time-traveling mariachis was too much for his weak heart to bear.
That's
What are
the
you
only way
guys
to
doing
go.
here?
We were picked up right after the volcano erupted.
Obviously, it was a signal flare for the Carvers to come get us.
See, we're not so good with the direction.
Hey, pal. Must be nice finally getting out of that dirt after 1,000 years.
He's been buried all that time? That's so sad.
Uh-oh.
Funny seeing you guys here again.
If there's nothing funny about it, it's what we were carved to do.
Hey, lighten up on Sam and Max.
Oh, you're one to talk, Mr. One offensive stereotype after the next.
Now you're just being mean.
Okay, well that's not helping anything.
It may look like a zebra, but my Mexican friends assure me it's a donkey in zebra clothing.
Attempt to enter soul-crushing area. Please acknowledge.
Override, Captain Pedro. Arriba, burro, chipotle.
Voice print match. Bridge override accepted.
I had a feeling those mariachis wouldn't just stand by and let us take Bosco's soul back.
Okay. Let's talk to Max.
I always suspected that time-traveling, soul-smuggling mariachis were behind all of this.
Just because one of your crackpot theories turned out to be true, don't get cocky.
How are we going to get Bosco's soul back with all these mariachis around?
Ah, the age-old question. Well, they don't seem like bad people. Maybe we could just shoot them.
What do you think a time card would look like for the beginning of time?
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
So, these mariachis were the THEM Bosco's been talking about this whole time?
Si, senor. We are the temporal headquarters of Enlightened Mariachis, early 21st century branch.
I believe Sam was talking to me, sir.
Sorry, can't help eavesdropping.
Distract the mariachi with one of your erotically charged native dances, Max, while I figure out how to operate the controls.
I refuse to whore out my talent for your petty schemes, Sam.
Good to see those Moai heads finally found a way to make themselves useful.
Yeah, depression is getting to be a real growth industry.
Adios, amigo.
Vaya con Dolores! Whee!
Okay, well, not a lot to do then. So let's try this on him.
The birth dater doesn't work on these guys for some reason.
Hey, a portable birthday checker. Pretty clever.
How come it doesn't work on you?
The mariachi can never have a birthday for himself. It is our curse.
Good news, senor.
We found the gruesome details of your horrible demise.
Oi, what a stupid way to die.
I can think of stupider ways.
And I could help.
Kinda makes you want to quit your job, huh?
Oh no, there are still so many big questions I want answered. But screw that stupid printer.
Nobody's
Okay,
gonna
say
need this
so you
worthless ink ribbon.
Hey, you can't just throw litter into the time vortex.
Yeah, Sam. Somewhere a time-traveling Native American is crying.
Where did it land?
At the rate we're going, carry the dress. Last month at the castle in Germany.
Hey, check this out.
What is that?
It's from the beginning of.
Keep cool, Sam. You can do this.
It's from the beginning of the universe.
You're a terrible liar, Senor Perro.
All right, I admit it.
Now do you understand why I wouldn't make you vice president?
Oh, what happens if we shoot the pinata?
Steal pinatas? People of the future are kind of missing the point.
That is lame. Who wants a steel pinata?
The printer has no ink. Nothing doing. Not happening.
What did I do? I guess we need to do this somehow.
Putting course on screen. Jefe's log. We are on course for our most difficult mission yet. Triplets! Keep the time shuttle open for emergencies while I figure out how we tackle this. The most dangerous birthday. Whatever.
Issuing time card for embarrassing idol.
Ah. Well, I guess it's someplace new.
It has the embarrassing idol logo and more of those strange numbers. Hey, Mac, which one of the mariachis are you?
Oh, yo no soy mariachi. Soy capitán.
Soy Capitan?
Soy capitán.
The mariachi says he is the captain.
Yeah, I think we got that. Thanks.
Who are you guys?
We're Sam and...
Wait, not the Sam.
You've got to set Bosco free.
Oh no, senor. No one can enter the soul-crushing area once the protest has started. The rules, they are very explicit about this.
This is all your fault. You're the ones who killed Bosco.
That is ridiculous. Wait, you aren't going to sue, are you?
Your singing scared him to death.
It was a pre-existing condition. I have the witnesses.
We'll let you go this time, but only because we respect your methods.
You know who I am?
Of course, you're the famous recording star, no?
Well, I don't like to brag.
It is you. No one believed you could have a career with no talent at all, but you proved us all wrong. You're a hero to all of us who wish to sing.
You must be a great singer if you're the captain.
I could escape this two-peso operation and become the greatest singer time has ever known. If only I could ditch this dead weight.
Rivalry! Now it's getting interesting.
You want to start a solo career?
See, but that can never happen as long as we keep singing for the birthdays. How will I get my big break?
Where are we going?
Amigos, we are on course hasta la madre de todos los cumpleaños.
Friends, we are on course for the mother of all birthdays.
Sam, you've got to stop encouraging these guys.
Look on the screen. Triplets. And not just any triplets. They all have the same birthday.
Okay.
What's so hard about your mission?
Yeah, you just show up, sing, and leave everybody confused.
The others, maybe. But the Capitan cannot be so sloppy. Es muy importante that no one notice us, or remember that we were ever there, for a year at least.
Permission to stop talking, Captain.
Granted.
What's your job around here, buddy?
Shh! Quiet, senor. Did someone say... Oh, no. False alarm.
Let me guess. You spend all your time listening for people to say birthday.
Okay. Did someone say birthday?
Yeah, Sam just said birthday.
Please, senors. My job is very important.
This work is beneath you. It's tedious and error-prone.
Frankly, we think you should leave.
Nonsense. I have got 6 of the birthdays today alone. The look of happiness and utter confusion on people's faces makes it all worthwhile.
This must be the most boring job ever. Don't you ever get a break?
I get to go on the away missions.
Yeah, if it's anything like in Star Trek, I want to go on away missions.
Those away missions sound neat. Let's see you in action.
Don't be silly, senor. I can't just go and sing for no reason.
Come on, there's got to be tons of birthdays going on.
See, but we've already sung for all of those. We can only do it once.
Hey, Max, what happens on April 22nd?
I think that's Earth Day.
Okay? Showtime, people. Attention! Wait, you make the joke on me, eh? Pretty sneaky.
Max, what do Australians celebrate on June 11th every year?
By any chance, would that be Perth Day?
Did someone say, got me again?
Max, want to go watch Pride and Prejudice and all the Bridget Jones Diary movies back to back?
You know it, girlfriend. It'll be our Colin Firth Day.
Did someone say,
wow.
Oh, you guys.
That's bad. That's so terrible.
Sayonara.
Okay?
The talking dog said goodbye.
Okay, so the old one is not in this room. Okay, well, let's go to Embarrassing Idol then. Well, that's our last card. We won't have any other places we'll need to go. At least through the time machine, anyway. So we won't... Excuse me. Oh, well. We are going to have to get back to the beginning of the universe. So I guess we need a card for that.
Oh, man, that song is even worse than I remembered. I can't believe I voted for you.
Keep it down, Max. We don't want to mess up time any more than we already have.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote. Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
No!
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
Bin Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do. Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore. Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us.
That's our cue, little buddy. Sick 'em.
Sam and Max, listen to our words. Hey, look, Sam, doppelgangers.
Who are you clowns? We're you guys from your distant future.
Heed our dire warnings. I always thought I'd be taller.
What are you guys doing here? Congratulations on your recent Embarrassing Idol victory.
Now hand over that contract.
No chance. We need it. But that's supposed to be my contract. I won it fair and square.
And I helped him cheat. Forget it, clones. That contract is ours. Now take a hike.
Beware Santa Claus. And Mr. Spatula. And Hugh Bliss.
Actually, a lot of people have tried to kill us. This could take a while. Nonsense!
Yeah, all those guys are our friends.
Sure they are.
Got any questions about your immediate future? Nope, can't think of any.
What number am I thinking of right now? 28.
That's all? There's nothing you're curious about? We'd rather see it for ourselves.
Keeps the mystery in our relationship.
We just came to say hello.
Somebody's got trouble letting go of the past. I'll be glad when I grow out of that attitude problem.
All right, well, hello. Okay, that's done. Let's get back to our time machine, Max.
Yeah, I've seen more than enough of this place for one lifetime. Time machine? Oh, cool.
Where to, little buddy?
Just hit random buttons.
Uh-oh. Well, this is bad.
Well.
So, that's bad, right?
Yep.
Oh boy! In the future, we've got our own spaceship!
And our own industrious and no doubt completely legally hired crew.
Wow.
Incoming delivery. Entrega entrante.
You jerks!
You made us go through the last year and a half all over again.
Stand aside, decadent future versions of ourselves.
Yeah, we've got a very important case to solve here.
Okay, so we've got our past selves. That's an interesting twist.
It's last year's version of Max. I want to ask you something. Hey, pal, I'll ask the questions here. But, oh, all right, go ahead.
What is he waiting for?
Be patient, Max. It takes a while to think up the right thing to say. Max and I have to get to the moon. How do we get there? Why don't you just drive there? You can't just drive to the moon, bonehead.
Sheesh, Sam. Our future selves have no respect for plausibility.
You need a screwdriver. All right. Where do we get one of those? What luck! We've got one you can use.
We'll trade you for a recording contract. Hey, we've got one of those, Sam!
Right, Max. But we need it to get onto Myra's show, remember?
Oh, right,
How do you know they need to go to the moon?
Who's Myra?
But we already told you. We solved that case.
Twice!
Likely story. I don't trust me for 1 second. I really don't want to screw that.
It's so really
It's the time elevator. Hey, buddy, I've got a question. Ask away. How can we get to the moon again? You need a time-traveling phone booth. All right. Where do we get one of those? Ask Agent Superball in the future. What is this place?
This is not our beautiful house.
How did we get here? I'm not putting my mouth on that. Do I know you? Like a brother.
How to get to the moon, for instance.
Oh, right. How do we get there? You need a screwdriver. All right. Where do we get one of those? Ask Stinky in the early 80s.
Well, there's 2 hours we're never getting back.
Just between you and me, pal, I don't think those future versions of us know what they're doing. I'm not putting my mouth on that. I don't think he wants this hot fudge sundae. Wasn't I going to...
Like, how do we get to the moon?
Why do you need to go to the moon anyway? freelance police business.
Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. I say we don't answer them, Sam, if they're gonna take that kind of attitude.
Yeah, but I remember that case, pal. I don't want to mess up the space-time continuum or something. You need a 20-pound can of beans. All right. Where do we get one of those? Ask Mama Bosco in the 60s.
Why do we keep listening to future us?
I'm confused.
We should figure out how to ditch the crew and take this baby on a joyride.
I want to leave it outside Whitley Stryber's house and leave the car alarm on all night.
Am I really that annoying when I'm on a case, always talking to myself? I can't open that door. It's locked.
I always assumed you were dictating your memoirs.
Don't wander too far, Max.
Try and stop me!
Wasn't I...
Like...
Nothing? I don't know what to do here. Where's the big trampoline? I don't remember seeing anything like that anywhere. Toaster with wings?
You need the heart of a champion. All right. Where do we get one of those? Ask Stinky in the early 80s. It's strange. None of the other characters ever lie about the quests. Wasn't I...
Like...
Oh.
You need a time-traveling phone. All right. Where do we get one of those? Ask Agent Superball in the future.
Where are we?
It looks familiar.
Huh.
Wasn't I going to ask you something?
Like, how do we get to the moon?
You need a time... All right. Ask Agent Super...
Where are we?
It looks familiar.
Let's go back. Let's actually go see what Superball will do now. Maybe that changed something. We can see.
Is today a special day for you, Superball?
Yes, sir. It's my birthday.
Nothing happened.
A mariachi showed up earlier and sang, sir. It was quite fun. And completely explicable, in rational terms that don't involve time travel, by the way.
Did we ask for help with our case?
Which case is that, sir?
The one with all the time traveling.
There's no such thing as time travel, sir.
Of course. Hey, look!
You were saying something, sir?
I can't remember.
Very good, sir.
Be seeing you, Superball. So, it was foreshadowing all along. Nah.
Feel like there's something we need to do with Superball. Let's shoot him.
Better not.
We need in the closet for something. I was thinking Leonard. We need to scan Leonard. I don't know if that's true though.
You look like...
Your mustache.
I appreciate that, guys. I really do. But I can't leave here until there is a new...
Sayonara. Adios.
So we need that recording contract to give to him, I bet. How do we get it, though?
Wasn't I...
Like...
Didn't you already ask me that? Yeah, and I'm going to keep asking until I get a different answer.
That's just how we roll.
You need them. All right. Where do we... Ask Mama Bosco.
Maybe to get to the moon, all we have to do is kill future us!
Oh, there's an idea.
Better not. Better not.
Oh.
Past you won't give us squat. Always thinking about his responsibilities. Yeah, what a jerk.
It's last year's version of Max. Wasn't I...
Like...
You need a... All right. Ask Agent...
Another colossal waste of...
Wasn't I...
Like...
You need a screwdriver. All right. Where do we get one of those? We've got one. We'll trade you for a recording contract.
Hey, Sam, don't we have a recording contract?
Yeah, but we need it for... I can't remember. It must be important, or we wouldn't still be carrying it. You kept it so you could bring it to us, right? I guess so.
Along with that carton of missile pops you promised.
Don't push it, Max. All right. Here you go. Well done, Sam and Max. That was the last of your quests.
You have scored 234 out of a possible 500 points.
Weren't you gonna trade us something? Yeah. Here's that screwdriver you guys wanted.
Goodbye! We'll never forget all you've done here today.
Have fun on the rest of your adventures.
I'm even more confused than usual.
I'm a little bit too, actually. Getting sleepy.
Hey, future me. I've got a question. Go ahead. What are we doing here again? We all agreed you were going to stand out of our way and play the quiet game for a while. We'll take the case.
Okay. So now we can give this recording contract.
I can't use a harpsichord with that. Nope. Here you go, Captain. Your ticket to musical stardom.
My very own recording contract. Now I can ditch this dead weight and become the international superstar.
A mariachi superstar. Yeah, well, good luck with that.
Oh, no, senor. Mariachi music is old news. I'm going to sing songs about trains.
Right. Okay, well that's done.
Appears to be made of the finest leather from only the finest in mutilated cattle. You look like you could use a break.
Your mustache is drooping. There's that sag in your sombrero.
I appreciate that, guys. I really do. But I can't leave here until there is a new birthday.
Sayonara. No way. I'm never going back there again.
Wait, I don't know why I went there. That's a waste of time. So we're gonna have to get somebody to say birthday.
Smile Timber. Seems like only yesterday it was Gapril.
Actually, let me check something.
Finally getting the hang of this time travel stuff.
Let us change the course of time without fear or confusion.
Let me check something on the time machine.
Hey, Superball, is today your birthday by any chance?
No, sir, not particularly.
Dang it.
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
We want to hear another public service announcement.
Do you know how to recognize a communist? Look for the telltale signs. All communists are double-jointed in their necks and elbows to aid them as they steal American secrets. Communists also secrete a brownish, viscous residue from their palms, which can be found on their homes, children, and pets. Now you know. For a better America.
You?
We'd like another office tour.
We've already covered the desk, calendar, and pictures, so more about this door.
On second thought, we'll explore on our own. Just keep guarding that.
Gladly, sir.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
Let's change the national date.
Okay, we can, yes.
The new official date is September 16th, Mexican Independence Day.
This is awkward, Max. Are we supposed to get our new mariachi pals a gift?
I think destroying their entire evil operation is the perfect way to say, we care.
Okay, well that's interesting. Today's the 16th. Now, I think I'm right on that.
How does that mariachi birthday tune go again? I must hear it again!
Oh, I'm an idiot. That's not the right date. The 6th is his birthday. Now, Superball's birthday, it was Superball's birthday in the office on September 6th. So yeah, we need to make today the 6th, and it'll be his birthday. Yeah, that'll work.
The official date has been changed. So it is written, so it shall be.
Hey, Superball, what day is it today?
It's the 6th of September, sir. It's my birthday. I said, it's my birthday.
Sorry I'm late, amigos. Did someone say birthday?
Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. No!
Wait up, guys. I'll be there in just a minute.
No, you won't. You're gonna stay there.
Oh, no.
Gracias for the song, senor. This has been the best birthday ever.
Suck it, guys. Suck it.
The mariachis use it to listen across time and space for special occasions.
I don't know what I need to do by doing that, but I guess I did it.
It's the elevator's emergency recall button. We'd like to get a time card, please.
Issuing time card for embarrassing idol.
It's blank.
Ah.
So long.
Get lost, failure.
Well, that's what we needed then. We needed a blank one, I think. Yeah, that's what we needed. Bye-bye, past selves.
Just look at it, Max.
What am I looking at exactly?
Everything. Our entire universe, before the creation of matter and energy and quantum particles or something. It's at this spot that everything you know, or will ever know, will be Mr. Featherly.
Oh, hey guys.
What? Okay.
That's the singularity from which the entire universe is going to spring, in a mind-bendingly tremendous cataclysm.
Neat.
If we would just be like, no.
The single point of matter that will one day form the entire universe.
I always thought it'd be bigger.
Maybe that's why everything is crap. Cause it is. Cause he pooped it out.
The single point of matter.
I always thought it'd be bigger.
Okay. Can't wander around. Okay. Okay, Mr. Featherly, that's a surprise.
Mr. Featherly?
Sam and Max?
Not that much of a surprise. I've played the game before. I do remember him being some strange part in here.
Are you really the oldest living creature in existence?
Or are you the last of a race of terrifying elder gods bent on restoring chaos to our upstart universe?
Neither. I assure you I arrived here quite by accident.
How'd you get here?
I was filming the climactic volcanic eruption scene in Midtown Cowboys, the motion picture. Suddenly, I found myself abducted onto some type of alien spacecraft. After a frightfully amateurish song and dance number, I was deposited unceremoniously into the beginning of the universe.
Oh, that old story.
Wait. There's a Midtown Cowboys movie?
Yes, well, I'm sure we were going to call you, but we decided to go in a different direction.
Oh, we have got to get a new agent, Sam.
How do you like it here around the singularity?
I thought dinner theater in Ocala, Florida was dull. But that was nothing compared to, well, nothing.
Being here at the start of it all can't be all bad.
Well, I will give it one thing. The acoustics are outstanding!
Cool.
Why don't you come with us, Mr. Featherly?
I'm sorry. I can't let you do that, Sam and Max. That chicken is the source of all life in the universe. Removing him would cause a catastrophic temporal paradox.
Catastrophic temporal paradox! Mr. Featherly's not the only chicken around here.
Apparently I am. And there's the rub.
Ah.
See you around, Mr. Featherly.
Probably not, Sam, since he'll be long dead before we're even born.
Oh, right then. Hang loose, Philo.
We do have an egg.
You've been doing a good job, Mr. Featherly, but we decided to cast someone younger.
Very well. As long as I can leave this accursed... wait! What are you doing? Put me down at once!
Suck it up, Featherly. It only takes a day or two to get used to Sam's caustic B.O.
Curse you, Max and Sam!
Time stream altered. Jackass.
Okay, so...
It's the mysterious egg we got from ourselves in the future.
Put me down at once! Wait, where are you going?
Not happening.
Can we use anything on the, on here?
Nuh-uh. I don't need a...
What if we were to do this?
No way.
Oh. Let's just shoot the entire universe. Who needs it?
I can't help but wonder if we've irrevocably broken the laws of creation somehow.
It's a misdemeanor offense at best.
It sure is dark.
Let there be light! Damn.
You're still president, little buddy. Being here at the beginning of literally everything really makes you think, doesn't it?
It just makes me appreciate matter that much more.
Yeah, the void kinda sucks, actually. I saw the darkness, and I said, catch you later, Max.
And it was good.
See, did that change anything? Still don't know what to do with that ink ribbon was, so.
Hey, we can answer one of your big questions now. At the very beginning of time, there was...
Turns out it's a chicken!
Oh, Max, you ruined it.
It's not that I don't believe you, senor. It's just... I need proof.
Adios.
Dear God, man! Do you ever wash that coat?
¿Qué onda con el pollo?
He's from before time began.
Yeah, turns out the chicken came first.
It makes no sense. If that's the chicken, what's there and now?
Well, we left an egg.
Likely story. I'll have to see that egg. But... I'm just kidding. Boy, you past people are so gullible.
Wait! No! Don't put me back in there!
Any more questions about the nature of our existence?
No, the chicken was the big one. Vaya con Dios, Maxi Sam.
Woohoo! Now the spaceship is ours to command. Ensign Sam, set course for ancient Rome. Our mission? To hug Caligula.
Stop goofing off, Max. We've got to extend that bridge and return Bosco's soul.
What's happening? I don't want to go!
Whoops.
Great. Now we'll have to figure out how to get all up in there.
Good job, Max.
Check this out, Max.
1,000 years spent shivering in anticipation.
You stopped time! Neat! Now make it go backwards.
Ow! That's the best I can do, pal.
Attempt to enter soul-crushing area. Please acknowledge.
We got rid of them all.
Just make with the bridge already.
All right. Extending bridge.
Hola, Sam y Max. You don't know us, but we are time-traveling mariachis. With a warning from the future. Whatever you do, do not extend that bridge.
Bridge extended.
Uh-oh.
Or embodied in time vortex. Self-destruct sequence engaged.
Madre de Dios. Let's get out of here. We could cover some more birthdays. Okay, Pedro, you take the bog in the diner. Pedro, you take the statue-loving lady on Easter Island. I'll take the monster. Oh, yeah. Good luck, Maxi Sam.
setting course for the beginning of the universe. Total destruction imminent. Please evacuate immediately.
So, Sam, is now a good time to start pulling my hair out and wetting myself in panic?
Knock yourself out, pal. Better hurry, though.
Okay, so we have a problem. Can we undo it?
The bridge is already extended.
Okay, I was going to say, can we just pull it back?
Poor Bosco. The horror of terror. Pretty exciting, huh?
We can't die now. We have so much to live for.
You guys just cannot make up your minds.
Brace yourself for the explosion. Looking forward to blowing up?
Of course I'm not looking forward to it. Is that a joke?
I'm really not going to miss that guy.
He is still pretty grumpy. Whee! Okay, what have we not used? I haven't used our gun all episode. I think we've used everything. I was gonna say, if there's anything in our inventory that we haven't used yet, then that would be a pretty obvious thing of what we'll need to use now.
The printer has no ink.
Or before the end of it, I should say. What happens if we do the suck button with Bosco's body there?
The soul vacuum's only strong enough to suck Bosco's corpse up halfway.
They can make a time-traveling spaceship, but they can't invent an interdimensional portal that doesn't lose suction.
So I say, no, I'm not going to start an earthquake, and he's all. Whatever, and I'm all. What does that mean?
Well, that's the kind of fun that doesn't last.
So I say, no, I'm. Whatever.
Well, that's the kind. No siree.
Couldn't they just have built some stairs to the triangle? I mean, please.
Some stairs to the triangle. Oh! Huh.
No, they just get into an argument over who's the most humorless. Nothing doing.
Oh, yes. And people shooting me all the time.
No, we can't reach the portal from here.
Too bad we can't freeze time forever. It's kind of ironic, really.
Oh, okay, I need to do it the opposite way. I think.
Nope.
And all those tourists rubbing their hands all over.
It won't do anything while time is frozen.
Nose.
Okay, I need to do it the other way. Okay. Oh, dang it. Okay, let's have it suck. And then we'll do the tar.
Bosco's corpse seemed even deader than normal when time was frozen. I mean, he was a rock!
So I say, no, I'm not going to start an earthquake, and he's all.
Oh, I know what to do. Can I do it? Can I press the button?
It's already sucking.
Dang it.
Couldn't they just have built some stairs?
Whatever, and I'm all. What does that mean?
I need to get it to where he's halfway there when I turn the suckage on. How do I do that? Wait a second.
Who set off the self-destruct, Sam?
Doesn't matter, Max. Quick, into the time elevator. Hey, wait for us.
Kinda crowded in here already.
Yeah, good luck.
Man, I hate those guys!
Emergency recall button disabled during
Okay, so we can't go back in time.
Well, that's just stupid!
Okay, so I'm kind of glad about that, because that eliminates that. There's this tractor beam.
That was our ticket onto this heap. Nah.
Okay, so we can't go back in time. So I mean that is a good thing. That means that whatever solution there is, it's here on the shield.
Whee!
The printer has no ink. Nope.
Yeah, I already tried that, so that wouldn't do it.
No way. Nah.
I am confused though. I can't do anything with that, right?
Nope, there's no way.
I don't think so.
Adios, amigo.
Vaya con Dolores!
Well, I am confused.
Bosco's corpse seemed even deader than normal when time was frozen. I mean, he was a rock!
He's giving me a clue, but what does it mean?
The bridge is already extended. Pretty exciting, huh?
We can't die now. We have so much to live for.
You guys just cannot make up your minds.
Well, one thing I was thinking was, if we can make this guy laugh, he would use his powers, and it might, like, cause a stone or something to form underneath.
No siree.
Ooh, what happened?
Poor Bosco. There.
Yeah, anything.
Couldn't they just have built some...
Not happening. No, they just get into an... No, No, Mr. Featherly would just make her more self-conscious about her poor diction. Nothing doing.
Not missing anything here, am I?
Bosco's corpse seemed even...
I'm gonna look this up real quick. Cause I'm really confused on this part. Yeah, that part I am actually pretty confused about. Okay, I'm at the very end. Thanks. Gee, great. I almost had it. Yeah, I'm basically, this is it. Oh my word. Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? This is the last thing in the whole game. And really, this is the thing I didn't do? Really? Okay, we're gonna have to actually run, so... I think.
So I say no.
Yeah.
Couldn't they just have built some...
Go, Matt. Go, Sam.
Approaching beginning of the universe. Destruction imminent.
Go, little buddy. It's now or never.
Where do you think this portal goes?
Anywhere that's not on a spaceship set to self-destruct and hurtling towards the beginning of the universe.
All right, Sam. This doesn't work. I'll see you in hell!
Interesting. And actually kind of a funny joke there at the end. But I won't mention more about that until the next episode. You just had to click on him. That's all you had to do. While he's floating, all you had to do is click. Who would have known? Dadgummit. Hate it when that happens. When I basically got it and I just, you know. So I almost went through that one without having to look anything up. Feel so dumb now. All you do is a clicky poop. Just a click, click, click. That's all. That was a good one though. I liked all the time travel stuff. That was fun. We didn't use our gun the whole time, did we? Guess we just had it for old time's sake, I suppose. I thought we were actually going to be thought we were actually going to see the president in that one. Thought that was part of it, but it wasn't. Which is fine. It was just a thing that I felt pretty sure about. You know, I played this before, and I played several, point-and-click adventure games, so kind of in my head how the solutions are playing out. But that didn't go like I thought. Or it didn't have the conclusion that I thought it did. That was just the means to get the Super Ball spit. Which we didn't even need. It was really the envelope that we needed, so... Yeah, we didn't use the spit, did we? From Super Ball. I mean, we used it. We didn't need to use it, I don't think. I don't think that's the way the scientists have figured it out. Anyway, guys, that's episode 4 of Sam & Max. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you, Wayne, for stopping by earlier and keeping me company. And I will see the rest of you guys later. Farewell.